this was my first pot, and you can see it's got lots of use. Now, we've increased the size of everything that we're doing, but we haven't changed the location. So we're doing it in the same double wide trailer. This is our current pot. This is our cast iron skillet. I think it weighs, this has got to be close to 50 pounds. This cooks about enough eggs for 50 people. And we're trying to make a dining hall and a kitchen that will cook enough eggs for 200 people. So what will it take to create a cooking space for 4 of these? Okay, and that's just the eggs. So let me show you what it looks like in a home kitchen. So this is what it looks like to cook dinner at home, right? Okay, this is what it looks like to cook dinner at the monastery. Gosh. See the difference? This is for 50 people. This is what we use to cook eggs for a normal Sunday trapeza. And we're trying to create a trapeza that will feed 150 to 200 people. So that means we need 4 of these, right? So how much cooking space do we have to put 4 of these? So that's not really practical. So what we've done is we've gotten more commercial type of equipment, which is a tilt skillet, which is a 30-gallon tilt skillet, and it's so big that you can put all these eggs in it, and then at the end, instead of having to pick up some massive pan that's super dangerous to handle when it's burning hot, this tilt kettle has a mechanism where you can tilt the entire kettle and pour it into a larger pan. One of the biggest problems for serving people is that when you cook a large amount of food, you have to serve it to a large amount of people, and they have to wait while it's being served. So in order to keep the food warm, after the food is put into these larger pans, it has to go into a warming cabinet so that there's time to actually serve it and keep it warm while it's being served. But that's just the eggs, okay? So we want to serve people more than just eggs. So we can currently serve biscuits to our 50 people by cooking about 25 biscuits on one of these trays. This tray does not fit into a home oven. It requires a bigger oven. So if we want to have enough biscuits for 200 people, then we need 1, 2, that's 50, and that's 1 biscuit per person. So that's we need 4 pans. So this is for 50. Then we need to make 4. So we need 8 of these. So we need to be able to cook 8 trays of biscuits so that we can have biscuits and eggs. Now, the other thing that's very important for biscuits and eggs is gravy. Everybody knows that in the South. So now we've got 8 big pans, and we have to have an oven big enough to cook all of that and then keep it warm. We've got 4 of these big skillets, and now we need a big pot. That pot that I used for my first years as a novice absolutely would not work. So what we've done at the recommendations of our restaurant supply company with our kitchen planner is we are buying a tilt kettle. A tilt kettle is similar to the tilt skillet, where it's a steam jacketed kettle that can cook a lot of gravy really fast, a lot of liquid, and then instead of being very dangerous pot to pour, it has a mechanism on the side as well that can pour a large amount very safely into another bigger pan, and then put into the warming cabinet, and then from the warming cabinet then we can serve it. So not only do we want to have biscuits and gravy and eggs, what if we want to do hash browns? we need another space besides just cooking these 8 pans. We need to be able to cook the hash browns on a skillet or on pans. So we have a second oven that we plan to get that will provide even more space. So we hope that by increasing the size of the equipment, we'll be able to have everyone come to our services and to our meals, and you can help us make room for everyone at the table.